If you guys remember back when I went to Nova Scotia last year with Kevin and Todd, and we had a great time up there, I had a little bit of an accident. I had taken my Schuberth C3 Pro helmet up there that I never really liked. It never really fit very well, but I got dive bombed by what we think is a falcon, and it just tore the visor right off of the helmet and ended up damaging the mechanism. Later on that ride, I completely lost the visor, so we had to go find a shop and replace that helmet. And the one I replaced it with was this. This is the Scorpion EXO GT930 Modular helmet. Now, I do use a Cardo Comm unit on this. So when I got this helmet, we had to do a little roadside repair, or actually sitting in their showroom and figure out how to get this Comm unit on this helmet. Problem is that, like many helmet manufacturers today, right, they want to lock you into their proprietary systems, right? It's part of that enshittification that I talked about in a couple of videos ago. So we got this on there, but I never really liked it. I want to get this fixed so it's a cleaner install. So to do that, that's what we're going to talk about today. I got one of these. This is a little plate from a company called Tubbs Jackson that's going to allow me to more cleanly install this Cardo unit. Now, of course, the first thing that I need to do is to take all of this stuff out of here. So I'm not going to subject you to that. Let me get that done and then we'll come back. All right, that was pretty easy. I got everything cleaned up. It came off nice and easily. So now I have here the Cardo plate, right, with the wiring that I'm going to be installing. And let me show you how this is going to work. Right down here, this little triangular area right there, that is where the proprietary EXO or Scorpion communication system would mount. And they have this little plate right here that goes right over that. So I've taken that plate off and we're going to replace it with that Tubbs Jackson plate. That's going to allow me then to mount my Cardo unit right on top of there really easily. So what I've done here is I have taken my adapter plate from my Cardo, ran the wires down through this opening. That's for the wires in the helmet. Right now we're going to take the Tubbs Jackson adapter plate. Again, there's a little groove there to match the wires. Right, and then we're just going to see if we can snap this in place. Okay. Gonna make sure both sides are down. Hang on a sec. All right, I got this on there. It's on there pretty good now. So what I had to do is I had to use two hands here, right? So there are two clips, one on each side of the adapter, and then of course one up at the top. So you have to make sure that you press down and get those clipped in good. So which I've done, again, and now it's not going anywhere. So once I've got that in there good, now I can just take my Cardo mounting bracket here, slide it over the top of the adapter, and press down. There we go. So as you can see, now I've got a much nicer, much cleaner install than I had before. Again, that's going to work much nicer. Very good. Now this Tubbs Jackson adapter cost me about $50 plus a little bit of shipping. They do come from England, so depending upon, of course, our current tariff situation, there may be some extra duties or so forth. So check with those, you know, when you order yours. But for me, it wasn't much. It was pretty reasonable, and it got here in, I don't know, a couple of weeks, which again, I thought was pretty reasonable. So what I'm going to do now, put those wires in there, tape them all down, make a nice clean install, reinstall the pads, and we'll be ready to go with this Scorpion EXO modular helmet for the upcoming riding season. So if you need an adapter for your comm unit for your helmet, go check them out, tubbsjackson.co.uk. They've got a bunch of adapters for all kinds of different helmets. They carry Shoei, HJC, Schuberth, Scorpion, Nix, and again, a few others. So go out and check them out and see if they have an adapter for your helmet. Of course, I'll leave a link in the description of this video, and I'm not making any money off of this. I'm just doing this review because I think it's a good product and it's helping me out to have a nice clean install on my helmet. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Of course, keep riding safe out there. Make it through this winter. I know I am. And of course, keep squeezing your lemon.